Hello everyone, Namaskar. Welcome back to Rajiv Tapne YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be sharing information which will be useful for everyone regarding blood pressure and sugar. I'll be talking something about it. So, blood pressure is a silent killer. Even about sugar, uh, diabetes, it destroys the human body, and so everyone must be careful to consume salt in proportion, less salt as well as less sugar. Most of the food that we eat, it gets converted into sugar. Say suppose wheat, whole wheat, even if we eat it, it's going to its carbohydrate the content over there in any of these foods, it gets converted into the glucose. So, eating low GI foods is preferable. Watermelon is high GI fruit. Avocado is low GI. Even mushrooms are considerably low in glycemic index. Glycemic index refers to the value due to which the food during its digestion process in a body gets converted into the sugar and into glucose, and the blood sugar raises whether slowly or fast. So if you are going to consume more quantity of watermelon, fruit like watermelon, it is a high GI fruit, so blood sugar raises quickly. So eating avocado is beneficial for sugar patients. It can be beneficial. You kindly consult a doctor. This is just general information and not any replacement for a medical consultation. So kindly meet doctor, your family doctor or MD. So sugar should be consumed in proportion, because if excess sugar is consumed during a period of time, it can further lead to other complications. The medications, the allopathic medications for sugar as well as for other medical complications, do have negative effect on our kidney and liver. So I would like to tell that after 2018, I have not purchased white sugar. During the years 2017, 2018, 2019, I used to purchase brown sugar, and later it was into, I used to buy only jaggery powder. Now, in 2025, the jaggery powder is available at home. However, for months, I do not even open the lid. It is just kept for emergency. So that's the way how I handle sugar, because whether it is white sugar or brown sugar or jaggery powder, they all belong to the same category. This is as much as what I've heard from medical experts, doctors, uh, international doctors. So we should try to see to it that we stay away from even these like other component other like forms of sugar like brown sugar or the jaggery powder. However, let me make it clear that the human body requires sugar in proportion. Usually, it is said that on when we do it using a home testing machine. One more thing I would like to tell, that if it is affordable, please we should keep a um, sugar testing kit at home, at least for our seniors and for youngsters or people who are in their late 30s or in their 40s. Like I am 39 years old, so I do have a kit at home. So sometimes when I check for my parents, like the sugar for my parents, I do check my sugar as well, and it is in range, the 100 range, the 100 mark range. It is nearby 95 to 100 in that range, it does come. And we have to do 10% minus of that. So that is the way how random blood sugar testing is done. This is just basic information. Kindly speak to your family doctor. And one more thing, there are many diabetics around the world, and even in our country, India, we have many diabetic patients. And I have seen a case of a patient wherein the sugar was beyond 250, beyond 200 range, and after proper medication, after meeting proper MD doctor, and given just two types of tablets, I mean after meeting two doctors, and after proper medication, the sugar has come under control. So the medical field has advanced very much. And though we know that we cannot say that diabetes is completely cured, it can be reversed, is what the words are used. And so the reversal process, because it can be done by meeting proper MD doctor. You try to meet a proper MD doctor who treats diabetic patients, or you can even meet cardiac doctors. They can give proper consultations. And I do believe that after the age of 35, we must go and meet a cardiac doctor, a neurologist as well, if required, neurologist, but at least a cardiac doctor. Recently, while um, I had accompanied one of my parents to a cardiac doctor. I gave the consultation fees for myself. I'm 39, and I the doctor did a 2D echo for me as well. And I was told that my heart is as young as a 39-year-old person. And I've been suggested to reduce weight. And because I also did my blood test, I did my lipid test, I did my CBC test, and some of my lipid levels were a bit beyond the range. So I have not been given any kind of medications. I've been told just do exercise, and just do 45 minutes of exercise daily, and I can check my next test after several months. So this is for everyone, because this was my first meeting with MD, right, at the age of 39. So I would suggest others as well. I paid the fees separately for myself. And the good thing was that the doctor did a 2D echo for me for my heart. And I was told that I am saying it again, that my heart is as young as a 20-year-old boy. So I was happy to hear that. So, but however, the 2D echo, it is a process in which they apply some they connect it to the chest, some kind of wires, along with, they apply some gel and they do it. It's nothing, they do not poke it, it is simple. And it costs around 2000 2500 in the Mumbai city. So all of us are busy in our daily schedule of life. Even for a person like me who is not into professional life for more than 6 years, for more than all 6 years, yeah. So I have a lot of daily work at home, looking after my parents, looking after the home. And so it's a busy schedule, and that is mine. But for people who those who have rigorous life schedule, daily running and catching, for commuting, they have to catch a bus or train, and they have to reach on time. The stress, the workload, the extra work hours that we see in the news, people are working beyond the regular 8 hours schedule. So all this stress, all this workload, and the eating habits, I would like to tell everyone that we should reduce consumption of oil as much as possible, especially from outside food. These restaurants put, most of these restaurants put extra oil, so that the spices, the Indian the masalas that we use in our food, the Indian spices that we use, they get distributed or they get spread over that entire gravy. And I would suggest to remove this oil which comes on the top and then consume the food. This is the way we can remain healthy. We are seeing so many cases of people losing their lives in their 30s and 40s. And I don't want to mention the cases, but we are seeing so many cases. Some businessman died of a cardiac arrest while playing some game um, in Europe. Um, and then we see some 35 or 36 years old losing his or her life. So we should be careful, and we should not hesitate to spend our money for I mean meeting a doctor. We should do it so that they can give proper medications. Our arteries, the heart, these are organs which uh, have to do a lot of work for the body. The heart is an organ. The heart is an organ which works 24/7 right from the time we take birth on this planet and till our old age. We should take care of our heart, and based on the proper medications given by the cardiac or like any MD general physician, or in case required by neurologists, we should take it on time. I'm making it clear that I'm happy, and then I have been told not to. I mean, I asked like, should I take any kind of medication? Like, because my LDL, VLDL levels were like on a border level. So they said that no, no medications at all for you. You are 39 years old, and then you have to just to exercise, just reduce your weight, do it. So just as a care for everyone in the like society, in the samaj, I should say, caring for all, that attitude, I am telling everyone that please take care of yourselves. And as of now, I was talking for especially for the 35, 40 years old, my age range people, male and female. However, it is compulsory for people who are in their 50s, late 40s, late 50s, late 60s, that you meet your doctor, take proper medications, keep diabetes under control, else it affects, and there are so many complications like diabetic neuropathy, due to which there is tingling sensation in the feet, loss of sensation, that is, people do not understand whether it is hot, hot or cold, or like even if it hurts them, people do not understand. So and many more things. So there are proper medications for this. A person should meet a neurologist as well, because all these tingling sensations in the feet for senior adults, all this happens usually for seniors who are 60 plus beyond. So they should meet, I mean, both of these doctors, especially cardiac and as well as a neurologist, and they can give good combination of medicines, and people can live good life. So kindly take care of yourselves. Now I told about oil. Now regarding yeah, medications, I would like to tell that most of the medications for cardiac, heart health, as well as the allopathic medicines for cardiac, as well as for the nerves, neurologists, the costly ones are available in the regular medical stores. However, if you are going to search the generic options, you can get very cheap medicines in the generic stores. So at even half the cost, I know that some medications which are available, blood thinners, um, uh, uh, they are available at 750 rupees for 750 rupees for 30 tablets in regular medical store. However, the same medication is available at 315 rupees, 30 tablets, same quantity I'm saying, at a generic store, while in another generic store it is available the same quantity at 150 rupees only. So that's the difference. So saving money is possible, and so that if money is saved, obviously medications can be continued for a longer time if required, if it is told by the doctor. So even for other things as well, I'm just giving example. Atorvastatin. Hmm. This is the name of the drug, atorvastatin 10 and atorvastatin 20. And this is just general information. Like I'm not giving any suggestion for anyone. It is for triglycerides. I think it's for reducing triglycerides. See, triglycerides are required for the body, but it is required in proportion. But triglycerides 160 and above, it is not good. 200 and all range or beyond. So in that case, doctor can give some these kind of medicines. But this atorvastatin 10 or atorvastatin 20, atorvastatin 10 is usually given. Atorvastatin 10, this medication, 15 tablets, I think, in regular medical store. I'm not taking the product name. It is available at around 86 rupees, 84 rupees. And if you're going to take it in generic, and now I'm taking the company name. I think it's Lipwas 10. I don't know what is the company name, product name Lipwas 10. I think it's available around 44 or 50 rupees, something within that range, 44 45 rupees, I think. So this is the way person can save money. And what is good, why not? Like people need to save money, and that should be known. So generic option one can find. Now about see, um, heart, brain, all these things, heart BP, high BP, normal BP range is 120 by 80. And also, if you can afford to purchase or to keep a BP machine at home, it is preferable. You can talk to your doctor. See, one of the cardiac, I've heard from a cardiac say to keep Burer company, which is a German company, blood testing machine at home. And it is at my home. We have brought it. We had to go to Sanpada because it was not available anywhere. We reside in Chembur, so we could not get it from most of the stores. Some might be selling, but at least from 4 to 5 stores that I searched, I did not get. So Burer company machine is a BP machine suggested by a doctor. And there is another company as well. If you do not get it, there is Omron as well. Omron is also a very good company. And Omron company also, I have heard it from doctors. But for me personal, when it was a personal meeting with a cardiac, it was told to me Burer. But Omron is also a very reliable company. Omron, you will get it most of the places. Burer, I got it at 1,300 rupees only. And where Sanpada railway station, somewhere in that building, I had not visited. Someone from my home had visited. So Burer company BP machine available at what, that Sanpada railway station. There is that building. There are many stores over there who sell like medical related products. So it can be purchased from there. I got it at 1,300 rupees. One more shop there is who sells is at Dadar, opposite somewhere opposite Chitra Cinema, Fire Brigade, Dadar Fire Brigade, Dadar East. But I don't know the name, but somewhere I have told the area. Anyways, coming back to the topic, consume less oil, consume less excess oil. I mean, oily products, the bhajia and all these things should be reduced as much as possible. Because what happens, especially about the food which is purchased from restaurants or from outside, they will not care about our health. I know this video is getting too long. I actually wanted to prepare a 10 minutes video and 10 minutes multiplied by 4 videos. That was the way I was thinking. But then the flow of the topic, the way how I kept speaking, I thought the topic was also important and it cannot be covered in less time. So there will be a continuation video as well. So coming back to the topic, these the people in the restaurants, these those who give us the medu vada, batata vada, the bhajia. So the oil that they would be using, why would they use? I mean, we go to a restaurant, say suppose in the evening at 4, and why would they use some fresh oil? Because all these frying all these food products requires lot of oil in a kadhai. It cannot be done on a flat pan, so lot of oil is required. They most of them they reuse the oil. They reuse, and reused oil is not good for health. So we should avoid these food products, or at least we should say that at least up to the age of 35-40 we have enjoyed it. Now we should see to it to take care of our health, else it's going to take a toll on us. It's going to like cost us for medications. So we should take care of our health as much as possible. Now one more thing I would like to tell about, if any person is having slurry speech, unclear speech suddenly, that is mouth is going in one direction like this, or like sleepy like thing, kindly take the patient to a neurologist, MD doctor immediately. He will give proper medications, and that probably it's almost the case of a brain stroke. Okay, so brain stroke, how does it happen? Now, as much as what I have known from doctors is that the clot gets formed near the heart. Now, why does this clot get formed and all this? See, over a period of time, the oily stuff, the extra these oily things that we consume, the triglycerides, the LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, which is the villain, the VLDL, all these, the it gets deposited in the form of plaque near the in the arteries of the heart, and they are such narrow arteries, like the pipeline, which the pipeline of the blood, which supply to the entire body, like, and if it gets clogged over a period of time, it does get clogged after the age of 20, 25, 20, 30, 35. The way each one of us, everyone, the way we consume food, so we should be very careful, of eating all these foods. At least, even I would say, I have even enjoyed all these packing foods, packaged kela wafers, packaged moong dal, packaged masala singdana, packaged. I mean, it's not roasted singdana, it is fried singdana. So all these 5 rupee, 10 rupee packets, all these, like, I have enjoyed it. Yeah, enough is enough now. I mean, I need to take care, and that is a message I would like to give to my yeah, 35 to 40 years old people, as well as for everyone, in fact, even for the younger generation. Like, just we should say that what we have enjoyed is enjoyed, and we should see to it that to stay away from it, and to remain healthy, eating foods, fresh fruits, like avocados, apple, the natural sugary fruits, instead of added sugar things. I use stevia drops if required. I mean, if I want to feel, if I want to drink lemon juice at home, we should avoid the soda thing. Okay, coming back to the topic of that blood clot and all that brain stroke. So what happens is, that all that all these plaque, they call it as plaque, it gets deposited in the arteries of the heart over a period of time, several years, and then what happens is, it gets deposited, and there is some kind of membrane over it. It doesn't like, some, like, if, say, suppose there is a pimple on the skin, so there is a dirt inside, and then on it there will be that layer. Okay, that, so something that membrane, sometimes it, and under that there is that dirt, all that, that plaque and all that unwanted stuff, which is causing blockage to the arteries of a heart, so of a person's heart. What happens is sometimes that membrane bursts, or like it breaks, and then there's a chemical reaction of that whatever that gets opened, especially that membrane and all that, and then there's a chemical reaction along with the blood, and the clot gets formed, and if that clot remains over there itself, it causes heart attack. Now if that clot, if it moves and then it goes up to the brain, and then it damages something, it might damage speech, and then a person might not be able to speak as clearly as the person was speaking earlier, then that is a brain stroke. Now I'm not aware what else it can, I mean, damage, like brain, that speech center it can affect. That is what I know. I'm not sure, there can be other things as well. I'm not a doctor. This is just basic information video. It might be affecting what I don't know, like memory, or like balance it can affect, but memory, or like what other like functions of the brain, I mean, it might be beyond imagination. I would like to have a neurologist on my channel if anyone is ready to give free of cost knowledge for everyone. So if anyone is any neurologist MD is ready to do it for the society, it's welcome on my channel. They can put a comment on this video. So that what happens is, there's a this have the atrial fibrillation. It's some kind of term. This what I told just now, that in which the clot which gets formed near that artery, and then it travels to the brain and it affects the brain, and that is the stroke, brain stroke. Now this is only brain stroke. Like there are beyond stages as well, called as a brain hemorrhage, in which there can be leakage of blood, and that is very dangerous or kind of fatal for the body. So we can understand that these oily things in excess, whatever that we consume, and even sugar and all these, these all create complications affecting the liver, kidney as well. So we should be aware, and I would suggest all these viewers, my viewers who are listening to this video, my subscribers, not just like this is just basic introductory video that I'm giving you. You can listen to several of the videos which are created by several MD around the globe, so you can gain knowledge and stay healthy. So whatever I am saying all this in this video for this 28th minute is all for care of each and every person who is listening, or even who is not listening, for everyone. So if you like this video, please click on the like button, share this video, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. This is a multi-topic channel, and a lot of informative videos will be posted. I covered as much as I could in these 28 minutes, and I'll be coming up with many more important videos. So take care. Bye for now.